Once again, thank you for watching here on TikTok. No, YouTube. I'm so used to saying that. Here on YouTube, live at Blooming Light. Okay, if you're watching live, thank you. It's really, really, really early or really, really late, depending on where you are. If you're watching at a later time and date, just thank you for watching. Okay, the title says the tactics, the covert tactics, control tactics, and traps, okay, of narcissists. So this is going to be very specific. This is something you all need to be aware of and careful of as you all are unraveling yourself from narcissistic relationships, okay? Whether this person or these people have a diagnosis or not, you can just say toxic, antagonistic personality types or dysfunctional types, whatever you want to call it. So I'm going to give some very specifics here. Let's say they're a communal narcissist. Let's say that this individual is someone who gives a lot. Let's say they help you a lot. Let's say they buy you things. Let's say they give you things. Okay? Let's say they even allow you to use their vehicles at some point. And now, narcissist types need to have control. That's one of the biggest issues is they need to control your movement, okay, your opportunities, all of that. But some of them do this in a very covert style. So here's how that will play out. They will say something like, you can use my vehicle, okay? If they want to control your movement and know your whereabouts and have some kind of say with that, they may present, and if transportation is an issue for you, they will say something like, you can use their car. They will tell you, hey, you can use, especially if let's say they have a spare car, okay? But they'll say something like, you can use it, just go and pick it up. It's over there, wooty wooty woo, the spare key or whatever. And so they basically just tell you to go pick up the vehicle, okay? Now, you're excited, or you go pick up the vehicle, okay? And you're like, okay, that's cool. I could do this and that. Now, let's say the narcissist is upset with you because a lot of them are very vindictive. And especially if you have stood up to them at some point, put up some boundary, if they're suspecting that you're going to leave them, whatever it is, okay, they're very vindictive and calculating. So as you attempt to do that, then all of a sudden you'll get a phone call or something from someone else saying that, oh, so-and-so is saying that they need you to bring the car over to here and there by this time. Okay? Now you wonder like, well, why would they say I can use the car? You feel pressured. You don't feel right about it. Okay? What you need to know about that, once again, let's say the narc needed the vehicle to be at a certain spot. They didn't, let's say they didn't want to have to go pick up the car, and they didn't want to have to drive wherever it is it's needed to get to. So this is a covert style of using you to get you to have to bring the vehicle to where they want it. Okay? Once again, control in a passive, covert way. Okay? And to make you feel indebted, and then to also at the same time interrupt whatever it was you were doing, whatever it was you thought you were going to get to do as a result of them allowing you to use the vehicle. And The next thing, the next thing is this. So you all are going to have to be careful of this, okay? The next thing is this. Like I said, if they're vindictive and it's a trap, now I'm getting to the portion of the trap, because some of them are covert, very calculating. If ever you stood up to them, if ever, they sense anything to do with you planning to leave, okay? If they really are trying to get you caught up in something, they may very well tell you, okay, you can go use the car, pick up the car, and then you get some kind of phone call stating that they need you to bring it to so-and-so place. You feel obligated or feel like you don't have a choice. You get this subtle feeling, okay? And it could be a trap. They'll end up reporting the vehicle stolen. As you are, if you fall into the trap and attempt to bring it to where you get this call that you must bring it to. Why am I sharing these types of details? Because this is the covert passive-aggressive style of communal or collapsed narcissists. You'll never see it. See, the thing about communal narcissists is they use their resources, okay? They use their resources to control your movement, to have you feeling up and down, to like dangle the carrot and then take it away, to be able to have access to your movement, to force you to do things or to do things that they need done without making it look like that's what they were really doing, to make it look like they were trying to, help you. So this is a message for you all to know, okay? So be very, very, very mindful, okay? Get yourself free, get yourself out, get yourself safe. But just know these are some of the subtle tactics. This is why it serves us to become independent. It serves us to see through some of these people's so-called kindness, support, and generosity.